What the heck? What the heck? What do y'all say? Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, huh, Billy? Huh, Billy boy? You ate your dinner, buddy? Good. You finally ate it. Actually, that's your breakfast you ate. Well, we made it to hell. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community standards. Oh, yeah. I'm back at it, back in hell. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? How's everybody doing? Let this air conditioning cool down this damn truck, man. It's freaking hot over here. 100 degrees out right now. What is it, 9 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night? What time is it? 9 o'clock at night, and it's 100 freaking degrees out. My God, talk about being hot. I'm way down south over here in Bixby, Alabama. Huckleberry, Alabama. If you don't know where that is, it's pretty much on the border of Arizona and Washington State. It's a small town, about 50,000, 60,000 people, you know, but it is what it is. Confused Outlaw says, what's up, Dave? I'm here in the hospital. Had a heart attack? No freaking way, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you joking or are you serious? Bro, I hope everything's up. Well, the fact that you're talking on a chat, you must be doing all right. Must not been that bad, man. Jesus Christ. I hope everything goes good for you, dude. Jesus. Didn't you just retire? What's up, Lucas? Justin? Holy schmoly. I don't like to hear that, man. You just retired, didn't you? You gonna get out of the truck and then have a fucking heart attack? Come on. You guys want to see something gross looking? That's my toilet. And for any of you who just glanced at that and seen it and went, what the hell? No, it's boiled peanuts. Boiled peanuts in Cajun sauce. Come on, Outlaw. Tell me everything's going to be okay, bro. Tell me everything's going to be okay. You're doing all right. No, seriously, waiting to have surgery. I'm all unbalanced. You're unbalanced? What the hell does that mean? Waiting to have surgery, I'm all unbalanced. What the hell does that mean, bro? What the hell? David H 2.0. Come on, Lucas, you goofball. Oh, man. I seen a guy bring a trailer here, a Landstar rental trailer that you're not allowed to bring in here. And I asked the guard shack about it. I was like, hey, are we allowed to bring those trailers? He's not unless your agent specifically told you to. I said, oh, so I could technically just bring one and tell you the agent told me to? He goes, yeah. He goes, we'll let you in. He goes, but come Monday morning, when the office sees that trailer's here, if there isn't a note saying it's supposed to be here, they're calling that agent. And if you brought it here without the agent's request, trust me, that agent's going to be all over you because, yeah, technically you're not allowed to bring them here. He goes, but every now and again they will. Oh, I almost said something that would have let you know where I was at. It ain't me, bro. Oh, shit. Well, who the hell is that then? I thought for sure that was Lucas. Damn. Okay, it's somebody. It's somebody that has a they're a moderator. I wonder who that is. Well, hi, David 2.0. Angela, how you doing? How you doing? How come you didn't call back, by the way, Lucas, when you got disconnected, bro? Bro, I don't like that. I like to hear goodbye. I don't like to just be disconnected from somebody and not hear from them again. You got to say goodbye. Capiche? Jesus. How many people out there can't stand when they're talking on the phone and it's like, all right, man, that's cool, that's cool. All right, I'll talk to you later. See you, bye. And the person on the other end is just like, yeah, hey, dude, yeah. Click. They don't say bye, see you later, nothing. They just, you'll say, all right, man, I'll talk to you later, bye, and they'll just hang up. No, that's not the way the world works. The way the world works is I say, all right, man, I'll talk to you later. We'll see you later. Bye. And then you say, okay, cool, dude. Or even just say, okay, bye. That's all you got to do. Don't just fucking hang up on me. He does the same thing to you. That's some bullshit. I wish I would have thought of that, David 2.0. Yeah, that's pretty funny, whoever did it. I'm wondering who it is. Is it Wombats, maybe? Gavin McNabb says, you're kind of cute. I'm not going to lie. I know, Gavin. I'm hot shit. I'm hot shit. Okay, Confused Outlaw says, means my body organs is not receiving enough oxygen. My heart is working harder than it has to. My white blood cells is all over the place, etc. And I like to thank everyone. All right, bro, but you're going to be okay, right, man? This is something that they're going to just fix, right? Are you done truck? My done truck? I'm in my truck. It's called losing signal. I was going over the 3 passes after Missoula. Oh, okay. I thought it was my phone jacked up again. Where am I at tonight? Tell me who you are and I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm over in Connecticut, hanging out off I-95, over at exit 267 at the Loves. If you're not sure where that's at, that's right there on the border of Illinois and Florida. So you got Illinois here, you got Florida here, Connecticut is right there, if you can picture that. But I had a good ass time on home time. It was well deserved. Maybe that's Trace. Did I make Trace a moderator? Can't remember if I made Trace a moderator. I hope so. My blood pressure very low. They can't do a thing right now. I've been sitting up in bed for the past 3 days. Jesus Christ, bro. I hope, I'm going to wish for the best for you. I hope it all goes good. Good for you. That's Trace. That's Trace. 100% that's Trace. Lucas Wilsterman said hi. Okay, hi, Lukey. Hi, Lukey Dookie. Billy's still a little depressed on the whole coming back to work, but he did eat most of his food. Come here, Billy. Come here, buddy. Come here. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Look. Looky. Look right here. Look. Say hi. He's like, I'll say hi. My ass, I'll say hi. There you go. He's looking for something. What are you looking for, buddy? Huh? What are you looking for? You's a good boy? You's a good boy? Yes, you's a good boy. Yes, you is. Yep, it's definitely Trace. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, Outlaw. We're definitely going to keep you in our thoughts, man. Definitely going to keep you in our thoughts. But I'm going to make me I've got tortillas. I got refried beans, Mexican rice, jalapenos, and cheese. I'm going to make me a burrito for dinner. David, about time you're back to work. Yeah, hey, I only took off, what, 5 days? Monday to Saturday, 6 days? No, that's 5 days. Yeah. Hey, man. You gotta have some home time. Everybody needs to go home for a minute, except Trace. You know, went home, spent a little money, had a few drinks, had a nice dinner, had a nice breakfast, had steak and eggs for breakfast. Oh, that's right. I got that steak meat I can put in the burrito too. I got some leftover steak for dinner. Justin, you're done with trucking? You ain't getting no ribs, Lucas. Them ribs are mine, boy. We're going to have a get-together at my house. We're going to have to bring Trace over with his smoker and make us all ribs. I'll have to buy a big-ass barbecue smoker thing. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Yep. Look at the Billster. Look at the Billster. Are you glad to be back to work, buddy? He's glad to be back to work. Now he gets to sleep with me instead of with himself. But yeah, Trace doesn't do home time. That's right. He's too good to go home. He don't get ribs, you don't get pot pie. Oh, man. Lucas, will you trade a pot pie for a ribs? You can trade some pot pie for some ribs. I'll bring the alcohol. Trace brings the ribs. Lucas brings the pot pies. We'll have a party. You're 70. Okay, so you done retired. Hell yeah, right on, man. I hope to God, I mean, no offense to you, Justin, but I hope to God I am nowhere in near 70 years old when I get out of this truck. I'm praying to God I can get out of this truck within the next 2 to 5 years. Hopefully 2. What's up, Trey? How you doing, man? Hopefully the next 2 years I'd like to get out of this truck. Because I'll tell you what, I feel like I'm too damn old to be driving in this damn truck. Waking up at midnight, driving till 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, waking up at midnight. Oh my God. tomorrow, I won't be getting up at midnight tonight because I just came back from home time. I won't get my load till sometime tomorrow morning. So I'll drive all day tomorrow, and then I'll work my way back to nights. You got another at least 15 years, David. No, bro. 15 years would put me at, what, 69? No. No. I can't, dude. I can't. No. Maybe 2 years. Maybe, no. The end of this year, I'm going to buy Melissa a car. So we'll have a car. We'll have a truck. We'll have everything we need. At that point, don't need to spend any more money other than to maintain the stuff. And maybe 2028, I'll retire out from trucking. Or unless this truck gives up before then. If this truck gives up before then, I'll retire out of trucking because I ain't buying another truck. Yeah, handcuff me to the steering wheel. Come on. Come on, man. Ain't no handcuffs to the steering wheel. What the hell? What's wrong with you, boy? Oh, I got me some new drinks. Naturas. What is this? Pineapple and apple. Hell yeah. See what those taste like tomorrow. How old am I, Justin? I'm 54. I'm turning 54 next month. I'm just a young pup. But what the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, he's dumping out a bottle. I look over at this dude and all I see is his hands going like this. And there's shit spraying out. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this guy doing what I think he's doing? And then I realized, no, he's shaking out a water bottle. Why he's shaking it out like that, I don't know. But boy, it sure did look like he was having a happy ending. I'm like, what the hell am I watching over here? Jesus. You might enjoy that. Come on now. Come on now. Handcuffed to the steering wheel, huh? You don't need to handcuff somebody to the steering wheel. When you become a truck driver, you get locked in this cell. You're just stuck at it. You're just stuck. What you do is you build your life around trucking money. Okay? And what people don't realize, when you're a truck driver, you're on the road all the time, so you're not spending a bunch of money at home. But you're making pretty decent money. So then you decide, well, you know what? It's time for me to go home. Let me buy a car. Let me do this. Let me do that. So now you get all these bills going. You got your insurance, monthly insurance, your car note, electric, water, mortgage, all this shit. And then you decide, I'm going to get off the truck. So you get off the truck. Well, when you were on the truck, you had these bills at home like this. Okay? But since you bought everything, now your bills at home are like this. You get off the truck making this much money to make this much money. And you go, well, wait a minute. I can't pay my monthly note. So that's the big problem. 11 years, huh? Oh, okay, yeah. That's the big problem, man, is racking up too much debt at home to be able to get off the truck. Well, so far I haven't done that. And I think if I got off the truck today, I would be able to scrape by okay. I want to be able to scrape by comfortably, so I'm not getting off the truck until I absolutely have to. So if this truck will give me another year, great. If it gives me another 2 years, great. Pretty much, I'm retiring from trucking when this truck retires. This truck is going to retire me from trucking. So when it gives up the ghost, I'm giving up the ghost. I mean, to a point. I mean, I'll put $10,000 into it to keep it running, but I'm not doing no $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 engine overhaul. I'm just not doing it. You know, I don't see doing that would make sense. I mean, if you think about it, though, I had this truck since it was brand new. So if I were to say, okay, let me just go buy another used truck for $30,000, $40,000, I'm getting somebody else's problems that I don't know about, how it was maintained or anything, hoping for the best, to where if I put $20,000, $30,000 into this truck, I know how it was maintained and what is what on it. So, I mean, I guess if that's what I was going to do, sell it and buy another used truck, keep this truck. But if I'm going to get out of trucking, then I would just sell this truck as is, sell it as is, and then just get out, and go local, or drive somebody else's truck for them. Yeah, to retire. I'm going to retire at 62. I'm not waiting until 65. I'm taking my 62 money. It'll be a decent amount of money. I've been working since I was 16 years old, and not fast food. I've pretty much had careers my whole damn life. So I've tucked away a good Social Security nest egg. What I'm going to get back at 62 is a decent amount of money versus, okay, I'll get X amount at 65 or X amount at 67. I'm not going to wait till 65 or 67 just because I don't feel it's enough money to wait that much longer, because I don't think I'm going to live much. I don't think I'll live much longer than 65 years old. Do I think I'll make 70 years old? No, I don't. I haven't lived a healthy enough life to make it that far. I mean, I drink too much coffee, I smoke too many cigarettes, and drink too much beer. So, yeah, probably not going to make it till then. You know what I mean? Sad but true, man. Sad but true. Lone Mountain. There you go, Trace. There's your Lone Mountain, buddy. Dave will be the oldest living trucker in history. Jesus, Lucas. You really want to torture me, don't you? You really want to freaking torture me. The oldest living trucker in history. I wonder how old the oldest living trucker is, or was. I don't know if they're still trucking to this day. Could you imagine me doing this at like 100 years old? Your dad did 70? Yeah. My dad my dad was a trucker back in the 40s and 50s. But he pretty much worked till the day he died. My dad died at 71. He worked his whole life until he went into the hospital and passed away. I really don't want to be that guy. I mean, I don't think I'll ever retire, like we consider retiring, where we're just kicking back at home fishing and all that. I'll always do some kind of work, but I don't want to be working no trucking job away from home for, weeks at a time. Going live on YouTube at 95 years old. The truck all worn out, fucking seat cover hanging. Oh, that reminds me of this freaking is hanging right here. Let me fix that real quick. That goes right there, and this goes right there. There we go. And a cable come down. My uncle was a trucker in the 80s and 90s and longer. Okay. Uncle Trucker, you called him, huh? That's my Uncle Trucky right there. He drives a semi. You guys know why a semi-trailer is called a semi-trailer? If you didn't, it's because it's not a whole truck. It's a semi. It's not a whole trailer. It's a semi-trailer. It's part of a full truck because it's only got rear wheels. Your dad died at 70? Okay. Damn. He drove them real trucks with 2 sticks. That doesn't make a truck a real truck having 2 sticks. This is totally a real truck, okay? What that makes, somebody that says a real truck has 2 sticks, why is that a real truck? So you're telling, is this fake? Am I nuts? Am I imagining this? Am I imagining this fucking horror? Why would I, if this wasn't a real truck, why am I in it, living in it like an asshole? You know, this real trucks have hoods. Man, no, trucks have hoods. Real trucks are manual and not automatic. An automatic truck is the same thing as a manual truck. It's real. You can touch it, you can lick it, you can suck it, you can, well, if you're a weirdo. What you should say is her uncle drove old school trucks back in the old days. In a shitty seat, shitty suspension, probably no air conditioning. Fake liner. Yeah, I drive a fake liner. I drive me a fake liner. What do you drive, Lucas? A shitter built? A shittier built? I cracked myself up, my friend. Crack myself up. Don't hate, appreciate. I ain't hating, bro. I didn't shave before I left the house. I ain't hating, man. Ain't got nothing to do with hate. It's reality, bro. It's reality. If you're going to put all the trucks against each other, you know the shaker's going to come out ahead. It's going to shake its way. It's going to shake its way right to the top. Right to the top. Hell yeah. My dad did work King Super's delivery store. Oh shit, King Super? That's over there in Colorado, right? I used to deliver to King Super over there in Colorado when I was with Prime. I drive me one of them Peterbilts. On the 3rd day, God said, "Let there be Peterbilts," and they were. And they were good. On the 3rd day, God said, "Let there be Peterbilts." On the 4th day, God said, "Let there be tow trucks to tow Peterbilts." And on the 5th day, God said, "Let's make a junkyard for all the Peterbilts and Fords." There you go. Read the comments above mine, you stupid. I guess it doesn't hold your foul language for review like it did when you weren't a moderator. I did read it. What's up, Glenn? What's happening, man? Didn't even see old Glenn sneak in here. Damn. Oh, man. Read the comment above mine, you stupid. God damn. Peterbilt, you getting all upset because you named yourself after basically a supersized Ford? Is that what it's like? Do Ford owners buy Peterbilts, drive Peterbilts, so they feel right at home? Damn it, did I open this? Or did I open this one? Did I open either one of these? Now that I'm looking at it. Oh no, I opened this one. Yeah, I'm not an owner-operator now, so I'm invisible. Never, Glenn, never. Never, never, never. How you doing, bro? You still loving that freedom of being home every night? Freedom of being a local truck driver? Freedom of working your... Oh, wait, there is no freedom. Are you loving being home every night? Are you loving having the weekends off? Oh, wait a minute. Are you home every night? Yeah, you're home every night. To sleep, anyways. No, you ain't doing the normal 12-hour days over there. That's right. You got a good gig. It's like buying a Chevy, then you buy Freightliner, so that makes you double gay. Hey, my Chevy's doing good. My Freightliner is doing good. You forgot I bought a Ram. Yeah, but Lucas, you bought a Ram because that purchase was solely out of convenience. You, my friend, are a die-hard Ford lover. You've had mostly Fords. You cry every time I send you a Facebook post about Fords being garbage. You get all upset and itchy when I talk bad about Fords. You are a die-hard Ford lover. And not only that, but you still kept AAA even though you got rid of your Ford pickup and got a Ram. You're like, I just can't do it. I'm so used to having my shit towed all the time. I need to keep the towing service. It's like, bro, you don't drive a Ford no more. You don't need to have AAA on standby. Bro, calm down. Just calm down. But you're like, nope, nope, nope. You know, hey, I can't help it, man. Found on road dead. Fixing and repairing daily. Oh, excuse me. Fixing or repairing daily. Forgot to spell Ford there for a minute. Bucked over, rebuilt, Dodge. Can't help it, man. Yeah, I'm home every night, but working 15 to 16 hours. Oh, shit, I thought you were only working 10-hour days. What the hell, man? You're working harder than I am. F-150 tows 0. Ram tows 0. 300 tows 0. F-150, you're a liar. You will never admit how many times that thing's been towed. The Ram, you haven't had it long enough. And the 300, it's because you don't drive it anymore. The only reason why that last Ford truck of yours didn't get towed is because you became a truck driver after you bought it, and you were never home to get it towed. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The other Fords have all been towed many and many times. And you know it. If you say it hasn't, you're lying. You're lying. Me, I thought my freaking Chevy had a blown up engine in it. And I'm bitching about you about getting towed. Well, that's because it's a Ranger. There ain't no Rangers are fucking like, they're like re-badged Chevys or something. The Rangers are badass. Try to kill a 90s fucking Ranger. You ain't going to. I don't know about the newer ones, but them 90s, late 90s, early 90s Rangers, fuck, even the 89s and shit. Them, you couldn't kill them things. You could literally run them on piss and vinegar and they would just run. Taurus SHO tows a freaking lot. Yep. No, I ain't got a bad thing to say about a Ford Ranger. Ford Rangers are badass. I don't know about the new ones, but them older ones were badass. It's like the 99 to 2006 Chevy pickup trucks. No matter what model, whether it was the wait, what the fuck were Chevys? Oh, 1500 to 3500, 2000 to 2006, or 99 to 2006. Those were bulletproof fucking vehicles, man. But that was a nice car, yeah, when it wasn't on the hook. When it wasn't on the hook. Where'd Billy go? Hey, Billy, where are you hiding at, bro? You behind the seat? Let me feel. No, he ain't behind the seat. Where are you at? Oh, you're in the crate. You're in the crate? There you are, buddy. What you doing? What you doing? But that was a race car. Shut the fuck up. Race car, bro. Come on. Come on. The only Chevy... I've had 2 Chevys get towed. When I was 16, 17 years old, I pulled a 67 Chevelle out of the junkyard from on top of a pile of cars and put it together and made a hot rod out of it. But being I was a 16, 17-year-old punk kid with no money, I would just fix it as it broke. And one time, the ball joint let go backing out of my buddy's driveway. It had to be towed then. That was the only time that car was on a hook. The only other Chevy I've ever had to have towed was that 2006 Tahoe I had. The fuel pump went out on it at almost 300,000 miles. So, you know, it is what it is. But let me think. Have I ever had any of my other cars, Chevys, towed? My Vega almost got towed, but I told the tow truck driver, dude, that's your tow truck. I just need a jump start. And it ended up being his tow truck because his tow truck finally died and he had to call a tow truck to come get him and me. And I jump started and I was good to go. But otherwise, I can't think of any other Chevys I own that got towed. You never had the Nova towed? I call oh shit, you got me, brother. You got me, but that wasn't the Nova's fault. After I put the LS in it, I took it to the tuner, and when he was, the guy tells me, when we're tuning these, we can't disconnect from the computer or it'll brick your computer. Well, we're in the middle of a fucking driving trip as he's sitting in the passenger seat. I'm driving it. He's telling me, roll into it, full throttle, let out, do this, do that. And he's over there typing in numbers and tuning the computer. He was hooked up to the OBD2 connector. This was a 67 Nova. Well, all of a sudden he goes, God damn it, my computer just shut off. And fucking as soon as his computer turns back, he goes, pull over right here. So I pull over. He's working with his computer, and as soon as it comes back on, my car shuts off. My computer got bricked. So yes, I had to have it towed because of that. But that wasn't my fault. That wasn't the car's fault. That was the tuner's fault. He fucking bricked my computer. My ex's El Camino towed twice. Oh man, I've always wanted an El Camino. Always fucking wanted an El Camino. I've always wanted a 69 El Camino. Now I kind of want like an 80s El Camino. 82, 83. You know, that like Caprice body style, the flat fendered ones. And it sucks because they keep popping up on Marketplace for like $4,000, $5,000, really nice ones for $6,000 or $7,000. But I just can't waste the money on it. I got the Jeep as my toy. But when I bought that '67 Nova to rebuild, I originally was looking at a '69. It was a '69 El Camino with a 4-speed in it, and when it was in the ghetto part of town. Not really the ghetto part of town, just that side of the tracks on another town over. And I told Melissa I was going to go look at it, and she's all, okay, go ahead. Are you going to smoke meth on the way home? I was like, what do you mean? She goes, people who drive El Caminos are druggies. She goes, whenever I see an El Camino, all I think about is a meth head. So I was like, bro, I can't buy an El Camino if my wife looks at it as I'm going to be a meth head. So I never got it. It sucked. I wish I would have got it. And not only that, but it was a running and driving '69 El Camino in pretty decent shape. For half the cost I bought my non-running Nova for that needed a full-blown 100% restore. Angela, is that after the telephone pole incident? Oh, damn, he wrapped her on the telephone pole? That's not good. That's not good. You know, I had those weird clouds out here again today. Yeah, I forgot that Nova was towed the one time. And the tow operator was giving me shit because the Nova was restored at this point. Everything, I mean, the A-arms were all, everything was just fucking 100% clean, detailed. And I was like, do you have anything to put around your hooks so you don't scratch my arms, because it's going to just hook the A-arms? No, man. He goes, if you don't want the car touched, he goes, I can bring out a car with the wheel lift, and he can just lift up the wheels. I'm like, no, dude. I said, I got you. So I opened the trunk of the car, and I had a shit ton of detail rags back there, microfiber rags. So I sacrificed, I think, like 4 or 5 of them, and wrapped his hooks up with them, and pulled it up onto the tow truck. Technically, Angela did. Wow, Angela wrapped it around a telephone pole. Wow. And you let her drive your cars? Wow. She's a car cruncher. That's some shit right there, boy. I better fill up Billy's water dish, because he'll want to drink a shitload of water tonight while I'm sleeping. It wasn't your fault. How is it? If you crashed a car into a telephone pole, how is that not your fault? How does one wreck a car into a telephone pole, but it's not their fault? Bro, are you kidding? He's going behind the seat. That dog is such a sissy. Such a sissy. I don't even know what to think about that. He embarrasses me. Billy, you embarrass me, boy. You embarrass me. You ain't never told me that story. Lying son of a bitch. I was going like 5 miles per hour. He felt it was too slow, so he slammed his foot on the gas. Ah. Yeah, that could do it. That could definitely do it. So he got his car jacked up. It's his fault. We got a 5-mile-an-hour shuffler over here. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it because I'm going to make me some dinner and then watch a little TV. Wait for Melissa to call me. Oh, she should be off work now. Yeah, she's off. She should be calling me any minute, as a matter of fact. That was your first time driving? Jesus. No wonder why you waited till you were freaking however old you were when you got your license. But anyways, I will talk to you all later. Have a good night. I'm gonna poke you. I'm gonna poke you. I'm gonna poke you right there.